So in this video, we'll be focusing on what art therapy is and how it's used right now. So art therapy is still loosely defined in this day and age. It's a variety of treatments that use a form of art or music to stimulate the mind, combined with typical therapeutical practices. If art making can help people with mental problems in general, it can surely help addicts and alcoholics whose mental problems have started to take over their lives. Although evidence-based practices have been researched over and over in the treatment of substance abuse, there has not been much attention given to the research of including parallel implementation of complementary and alternative medical practices. So these complementary and alternative medical practices include music and art therapy. So with increasing use of complementary and alternative medical practices, or CAM for short, in a diverse range of medical settings and recent federal legislation likely to reduce barriers in accessing CAM, the inclusion of CAM in addiction treatment is growing in importance. The findings of their research suggest treatment programs may be utilizing art and music therapies to address unique patient needs of especially women and adolescents. One form of art therapy that I've already mentioned and I will be focusing on further is mindfulness-based art therapy, and this is the therapy that was used with the clay study in my last video. So this mindfulness-based art therapy, or MBAT for short, incorporates mindfulness practices like meditation and yoga into the practice of art therapy. MBAT deeply embodies the theoretical orientation of the body-mind model, an art therapy model for identifying the mechanisms of change activated through art therapy. In this framework, the emphasis is placed on the deeply interdependent relationship between the body and the mind. For example, neurocognitive research indicates that emotions are accessed through interoceptive and sensory mechanisms. So to wrap up, art therapy can be a variety of things, and it's not currently being used or researched a lot comparatively to other methods of treating people. It can be a lot wider than I just defined it, but that's like a little basic rundown of like some things I'll be talking about at least.